Are we broadcasting? Yes, so this is supposed to be 12 o'clock. I'll have a lady in at the moment. She's lovely, but she cannot see. So when we finish the beginner class at 11:45, obviously it takes a little while just to sort things out. That's why I'm late. So it's very quick express. It's another core quickie. I've got another class, I think about 20 minutes, so I might arrive early. Let's not lock the door. So let's get on with it. So we're going to come straight into it. You're going to come to the top of the mat and just have a quick glug of caffeine. So we don't particularly need to warm up for this one, because we're going to go straight into working with our core. So standing nice and tall, facing down your mat, lift your ribs and just start to have a nice roll down. Soften those knees from there. In breath and an out breath. All the way up. You've got a gentle forward flexion, then add your extension. And again, all the way down. So we're going to start to come into our tabletop position. And once you're here, let's have a couple of cat-cow stretches. So you're just going to tuck the tailbone under. And then you're going to release it out. And see it as, so we don't do crunches, do we? But see it as those two ends of muscles drawing towards each other. So you're just going to come up into your cat stretch and then open up. So you'll see it as that drawing in and drawing back up, which we'll be doing in a minute. So coming under and releasing away. Two more. And releasing away. From here, just rolling up, taking the arms to the ceiling. I want you to gently keep your tailbone down. Have that feeling as if you're sort of making yourself as small as you can and then open. So it's a and open. Have the feeling of the tummy button drawing in and open. And again, you've got 4 more. So feel all these abdominal muscles working. And open. Pelvis nice and steady. And open. 1 more. And release. And have that stretch all the way around. Now from here, toes back under. Come back up to your standing position. And now I want you to come down into your plank. So start to come forwards. Holding your plank, and I want you to bring yourself down onto your forearms, short arm plank. Hold it steady. Can we let your left hip bone drop towards the floor, and then back, and then to the right, and back, to the left. So if you had a marble on your sacrum, you're literally rolling the marble off the left hip, and then off to the right. 2 more, 1, and back. 2, 1 more, shoulders down, reach, it's not easy, and then release. Well done, knees down, have a stretch out. You may also feel your quads, so it's very much an anterior exercise. On next one, back into your plank, that would be a lower level here, the knees down. You're going to bring your left knee to the outside of the elbow, and push away 5 times. 2. In. 2 more. Shoulders down, don't be up. And then have a rest. Have a release out. They are not easy. And that's why it's just a quickie, a core quickie. So now we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So I'm going to bring, if you're really struggling, you could come to a tall plank. I really want to get the shoulders working here as well. 5 repetitions. Up, knee, push. Chin tucked in. 2 more. 1 more. Release. Knees down. Have a little stretch. Let the head release. Okay, back down. literally going to do it one more time. Back into your forearms. Nice length and spine. And again, so you could be here, letting the pelvis drop to the left, to the right. Yeah, so that could be an option. Otherwise, knees up. And again, you'll do it about 5 times. Left and right's one. I quite like feet on slippy floor with this. It just gives me a bit more leverage and then release. So in other words, my feet, my toes can sort of move as the pelvis moves. Really be aware that you're keeping your shoulders nice and steady. A lot of shoulder work there. Back down, one more time. And this is the nice steady pelvis now. Knees to the outside of the elbow. Yeah? So your pelvis isn't moving side to side. It's 1. Knees could be down. 2. Still hard. 3. 4. Belly button drawn in. 5. Have a rest out. Rest out in between each one, because we don't want to get to that overload. You are going to be working the arms as well. Last time, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. And stretch out. Bring yourself to the top of the mat. So remember, when we move, it's not always the leg that you're moving, it's what's left behind. So sitting up, you want a ball behind you or cushion, anything like that, use it. Relax the toes, in breath, and out breath. Chin tucked in, all the way down. Nice stretch. All the way up. Keep that compression. All the way up. And let's just soften the knees. And by bending the knees, I just feel like a nicer stretch across the back and the hips. 2 more. All the way down. So you've had quite a lot of waist work as well there with the pelvic drops. Or pelvic tilts as I call them. Way up. If you want to do Hawaiian arms, do your Hawaiian arms. Like that. Let them relax, you're not taking it all into the shoulders and up. And I'd like you to finish in a seated position. So let's do your Hawaiian. All the way up, belly button drawn in. And release. Well done. Bring in the feet back into centre, left arm behind you, right arm across. Over to the other side. And again. Nice release. Cross your legs. And just have a nice little release forwards. That's it. Just a nice release from the back of the hips. Just remember, muscles are connected to things, to parts of your skeleton. So it's always nice just to have that release. And if you want, you can spend a little time seated in this position, nice and tall. Take the hands behind you, totally up to you. Or you can come up with me, yeah, into a standing position. So if you want to start here, sit here, do some more stretches you can, or just have a nice release, or maybe do some shoulder bridges. Otherwise, I'm taking my legs to one side, which you can sort of copy in a minute when you want to come up. Take the toes out. Bottoms up, so just quite a nice little core quickie round 2. So you could add it to the core quickie number 1, which we did last week. Or you might want to do some bridges, so you can, once you're sort of there and in the moment, it's nice, isn't it, just to sort of do a little bit of self-practice. And those knees, and up, and then just let the arms, this is a nice one after that, let them have a nice sway around. Give yourselves a shake and a clap, and of course, high five yourself and me. Well done. Right, have a nice Thursday, or whenever you're doing it, and I shall speak to you soon. I'm going to set up for the next class.